Hey guys, it's your girl Sofineee. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video. So as you can read from the title, we are going to be talking about hands and hair syndrome. Alright, so before we get deeper into this video, let's define what hand and hair syndrome is, because it's an actual real thing. So let's pull up our Google. Alright, so I'm looking down because I'm reading it right now. So hands and hair syndrome is a repetitive and addictive habit of touching your hair that can be difficult to stop. I know, like, this is not something that like people look to do all the time, because there are different causes. They can be stress and anxiety, so maybe touching your hair calms you down. Boredom, your hands ain't doing nothing, so you want to do something with it, you're going to touch your hair. As well as even concentration. I know a lot of people fiddle and twirl their hair when they're focusing on doing some kind of work or even going through a test. Despite all these reasons why it might be happening, you're keeping your hands in your hair is definitely going to cause some breakage and have some negative effects to your hair. So I work in healthcare, and my science background was like, you know what, Soph, let's do some research. So that's what I did. I went and researched, and I learned that your hair and your hand has two different pHs. So each time that you touch your hair with your hand, you are breaking bonds. And in your hair, in our hair strands, we have three different bonds. We have hydrogen, which is water. We have ionic, which is salt, and we have disulfide. And all three of these things help to make your hair, give your hair strength, shape, and elasticity. So all three of those things are needed for our hair to be its healthiest point. And each time you touch your hair, you are specifically breaking or affecting the ionic bond, the salt bond. So just minimalizing. I'm not saying don't touch your hair at all, because it's nearly impossible, because we go throughout our day, even the items, like my shirt right now is touching my hair. So it's just different kind of things of just being more mindful about it, honestly. For a lot of people with hand and hair syndrome, the best bet for you in protecting your hair and keeping your hands out of your hair is to simply cover it. So you can keep a bonnet on if you're home without having your hair out. If you're out, maybe get a cute little head wrap. Do a nice little head wrap, and you're able to get through with your day without having your hand in your hair, or find something else. You can, I'm an occupational therapist, get some fidgets. Fidgets are really, really good. I always have some in my bag for my kids. Well, not my personal kids, but children that I work with. Having something to play with, manipulate, will also help you with distracting yourself from putting your hand in your hair. I also have a video, I will link it in this description box, and I will put it in the cards as well, that of different ways to cover your hair, which is still very fashionable. On Instagram, I have a whole bunch of head wrap styles, if that is something that you're looking into. Sofineee, Sofineee with 3 underscores. And otherwise, I feel like that is really where a lot of us can really work on it. Just keeping our hair covered up, finding different fidgets, and finding different ways to de-stress when it comes. If it's something for stress, finding a different way to de-stress, finding a different way to cope and deal with your anxiety or anything that you're going through in that moment. Ultimate goal is to have as healthy hair as possible. I mean, it's not going to be 100% perfect, because we're not perfect individuals. There's always going to be something that's going on, but just try our best to do it the best that we can. So before ending this video, I want you guys to comment. If you have hand and hair syndrome, or just someone who likes to keep their hand in their hair. What's your cause? Is it because of the stress, anxiety, concentration, or boredom? Or is it something else? And how do you manage? Like, how do you maneuver finding out? When you touch your hair, do you realize that you're doing it? Or is it something that's subconscious that you don't even notice until someone tells you, or you take the time and you notice it yourself? Because I really want to know. This is the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And give my video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay cute and stay fine.